Buenos días. Gracias por permitirme decir unas palabras finales. I want to sincerely thank the court for allowing me to witness this incredible trial. For me, it has been a very cathartic experience. I am amazed at the tremendous effort involved in gathering all of the facts and details from the witnesses, surveillance cameras, and professional experts. The elaborate process of presenting that information to the court in precise and understandable methods, and most of all, the dedication and passion demonstrated from the participants on all sides. It is a beautiful testament to the system of justice developed in contemporary democratic societies and reaffirms my belief that truth can win out and good justice served. Due to the language difference, I did not fully understand many of the details and intricacies of information presented, but through a combination of my limited Spanish skills and basic translation, I obtained enough knowledge to comprehend the issues at stake and the resolution of those issues. It is obvious to me that indeed is guilty of the charges against him, and that Officer Luis Oscar Chacobar is not guilty of the charges leveled against him. For me, one of the most important elements of the trial was something that occurred outside of the immediate proceedings. Often, while waiting for the trial to commence on Wednesday mornings, would appear as speaker, so my Zoom screen was filled with his image. I would study and watch him as we waited, him, of course, not realizing that his presence was filling up my screen or that anyone was paying attention to his actions. At first, of course, it was a curiosity to finally know what my attacker looked like, to try and apprehend his psyche by observing his various bored expressions, eye rolls looking around the room, nose twitching, and just blank stares as he waited. Recalling memories of that violent, fateful morning, there was initially a feeling of watching a monster or a madman. But after a few times of this happening, I visualized just how much of a boy he is, and no memories of fear were produced in me any longer. Instead, that fear was replaced with a touch of pity. Most importantly, however, is that any desire for revenge has evaporated away. There's no need for me to have him pay the price for the harm he assisted in doing to me. I truly want nothing more than for him to use the life he was given, even after almost ending mine, and do good with it. I hope that he has learned, or at least in time will learn, greatly from this, and somehow become a decent human being and a dedicated Argentine citizen. It is my desire that he become fully rehabilitated, and may this court and society do whatever it believes is necessary to accomplish that. And if that were to happen, perhaps someday we could meet, shake hands, maybe even exchange smiles, knowing that both of us, coming out of this calamity, have become better people. After all, isn't that the hope of justice? Damage has been done, a lot of damage. I wake up every day and stare at the dozen scars on my chest and remember vividly. A man lost his life over trying to steal a few measly bucks worth of stuff. A mother lost a son, and no matter how bad that son may have been and the horrific things he had done, he is still a son to a mother. A young boy rots in prison cell, wasting away his valuable and precious youth. A police officer, doing his duty, trying to stop a crime, help a fallen man, and apprehend the perpetrators, has had terrible accusations made against him and his character, and faces tremendous uncertainty about his future. This trial was established in the attempt to address the damage that was done, so that those involved and society at large can move forward in decent and productive ways. At its basic level, that is what a civilized justice system is set up to do. This trial has assisted me tremendously in coming to terms with what happened and the people involved in the incident. I hope that it has done the same for Ms. Yvonne Kukak, as well as but enough damage has been done. May the court do no more. Please let the suffering stop. Please acquit Officer Luis Oscar Chacobar so that he too can heal from the damage. Nothing demonstrated in this trial shows me that Officer Chocobar did anything otherwise with any malice or ill intent. To be punished for the accusations of doing so is not only absurd, but a travesty of justice. I hope Officer Chocobar, as well as all good-hearted, decent police and civilians, will always do what they believe is right in coming to aid to those in distress. Otherwise, society is doomed. Please acquit Luis Oscar Chocobar. He is a good man. It is the right thing to do. Gracias, oficial Luis Oscar Chocobar, por cumplir con su deber en el momento preciso, ayudándome en un momento tan difícil de mi vida. Gracias, Dr. Chimil Ponce, y gracias a todo el personal del Hospital Algarich por actuar inmediatamente y salvar mi vida. Gracias a todos los que me ayudaron. Hicieron lo correcto. Tengo la sincera esperanza de que ustedes, señor jueces, que también son ciudadanos argentinos preocupados, con dedicación a servir al gran pueblo argentino, harán lo correcto. Muchas gracias por su tiempo y consideración. Adiós.